Hello. So there's a question. If it is really important for all of us to awaken to our spirituality, to remember what we truly are, then why is it that very few actually awaken and have that awareness that we are spirits and we are merely here to temporarily experience being a human? Well, the sad truth is that we first need to hit rock bottom before we raise our hands and say, I give up, I surrender, I can't do this on my own anymore. I'm so exhausted. I'm so tired of the sadness, the anger, never-ending worry. I'm so tired of not being able to get out of the hamster wheel. And when we finally admit that, when in all humility, we remember and ask our source that please help me. I need you to help me with this human experience. And that's the only time the heavenly realm can intervene and really guide us in our human journey. Most of the time, we just want to do it on our own. We don't want others meddling with our decisions. Most of our time, we want to prove something for ourselves, for others. Most of the time, we are burdened or blocked with pride. And we could not admit that this human journey is really difficult, and we can't make it if we will not ask for the help of the heavenly realm. And what I noticed is that it will take for us to have this very intense fear of losing something or people very valuable to us before we admit that we can't do it anymore on our own. Like in my case, I was able to overcome many challenges, at school, with friends, regarding our business, my own health, my relatives. We all go through that. And when we are able to overcome those challenges, we just face whatever will come our way again. But I did not expect that we will have this very big crisis, and it would involve my children, the loves of my life, the people that really matter so much to me, and that did it for me. When I thought I would lose their respect, their love, I really asked our source, where did I go wrong? I thought I was so careful already with my business decision, but now my children are involved in this bigger crisis. And in all humility, I asked the source to help me get through that storm. And even if they are my children, I'm supposed to be the authority. They're supposed to look up to me. I really humbled myself and asked them for forgiveness because I made a misstep, right? So I asked them for all of us to hold on until that storm passes, and we should all be still standing strong together as we let that very destructive storm pass. So humility really helped me keep my crown open, my thoughts open, so that the heavenly realm can send their messages that will guide me out of that very painful crisis. And that also started my awakening. So, must we all wait for us to experience a very difficult event in our life before we seek to awaken? Before we seek the help of the heavenly realm? I don't think so. It's just that it so happened I grew up in that mindset. But now that many are awakening and trying to guide others to do the same, I don't think we all need to experience something very painful before we seek the guidance of our spiritual team. I believe as early as, our children at a young age can be made aware of what they truly are, and so that they can experience a different life from us. They can really experience creating heaven on earth. So I leave you with that thought. With this thought, Yeshua said, the kingdom of God is in us. And we just need to ask, seek, and knock on the doors of heaven. And everything that is in our hearts shall be given unto us. Okay? Meanwhile, I leave you with love.